So this is 2025 Biomathematics 1 question number 2. So they are given with the point A has a coordinate. A coordinate is given and the B coordinate is given. So A and B passing both of them, the L1 is passing. Okay, show that the gradient of L1 is this. Okay, so they're asking the gradient of this thing. That's quite straightforward when the 2 points are given. If this is the straight line of L1, so what we can write is we will have a single point which is A. We have the coordinate negative 2 root 3 comma 5 and a point B which is 7 root 3 comma 8. So we know the gradient will be change in y literally divided by the change in x. So we know m is going to be y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So which we know always the coordinates are x comma y. So 8 minus 5 divided by 7 root 3 minus 2 root 3. So once we have this one, so we can easily go there. That's 3 divided by 9 root 3. Okay, so once we have the 9 root 3, but they are asking us in the form of root 3 on the top and a p number. So what we can do is, okay, we know our m is going to be, this is 3 and 9 get cuts off, so it's going to be 1 over 3 root 3. So we know we can easily make this in a format of, the p quad has, we can just multiply the whole fraction by root 3. So when you multiply by root 3, you're going to get root 3 on top, which is 3 times root 3 and times root 3 is again 3. So that will be 1 over 9 times root 3. So according to what you have p times root 3, your p is going to be 1 over 9. So we can write the equation like this. Okay, now the straight line L2 is perpendicular to L1 and passes through the A. Okay, so there's a new line which is perpendicular, which is L2, perpendicular and passing through the A. Okay, so now they're asking the equation of the line. Okay, we have a point. Now it's just the question is whether we have the gradient. We know we have the gradient here. The gradient on this line is going to be 1 over 9 root 3. Okay, so we know when the two lines are perpendicular for the B part, this is for the A part. When the two lines are perpendicular, we can say perpendicular lines m1 times m2 equals negative 1. So m2 is going to be negative 1 divided by m1, which is in this case negative 1 divided by 1 over 9 root 3. So once we get this answer, you're going to get as the reciprocal, which is negative 9 divided by root 3. But we know we really don't want the root 3 values like this. So similarly, like previous case, we can get rid of root 3's like this, which will give us negative 9 root 3 divided by 3. So when you further simplify that, that's going to give you negative 3 root 3. Okay, so now we know the gradient of the new line, which is here the gradient is going to be negative 3 root 3. Okay, so we have these information. So once we have that information, now we know a point as well. This is pretty easy now, because we know y2 minus y1 is going to be gradient times x2 minus x1. So what we can write is, we know the point A, which was negative 2 root 3 comma 5, is on the line. So we can take y minus 5 equals gradient, which is negative 3 root 3 x minus 2 root 3. So we have it. So once we got that, this is going to be negative 3 root 3 x is there. So, and this will become, this will become positive, and when you multiply with the other one, it will be altogether negative, which is negative 18 is this. So you have y equals negative 3 root 3 x. When the negative 5 goes to the other side, it will be positive, so it's negative 13. So this is the equation of line L2. Yeah, that's how we get the answer for this equation. So we have this line and the other line, and with that we can go for it. Thank you.